like I said in my Gone with the Wind review, it's really hard to really talk about popular classics like this, then missing out on a couple of things that people really enjoy and all such. But you've all been really nice. You've all been great and not pointing out my big mistakes. So I'm hopeful for this one. I I hope I can actually describe the brilliance of this film. And just so you know, I don't go into these movies thinking, oh, everyone says it's a masterful classic and there is nothing wrong with it and you gotta like it because you just gotta. These are my personal opinions. And whenever I go into this movie, I think to myself, okay, did it age well? Did it do well? Did I really enjoy it? And all such. And all such. It's my opinion on these videos. I hope you guys enjoy. Also, just to point this out, I have actually seen 1942's Mrs. Minerva, but that was 7 years ago. I barely remember it. I still got it. I gotta watch it again. But I don't really plan on watching it anytime soon. And I gotta get this video up, so here's Casablanca. Casablanca. So, during the time this film was made, World War II was getting out of control, and a lot of people were in Europe, as the movie has prescribed. I mean, the Nazis have taken over almost all of Europe and also Northern Africa as well. And there is a place in Morocco, in the city of Casablanca, where a lot of people would go to catch planes to America, because that's the safest place to go. But then again, it's a Nazi-occupied Casablanca, so they look over papers and everything. So it's kind of like a little sneaking story to sneak them into planes and take them off. So Casablanca right now is like one of the richest cities in the world when it comes to this, because of the traveling expenses they took and all the dealings they have to make and everything. It's pretty interesting to look at it that way. But the movie focuses on a bartender. Hell is his name? Hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta go get it. Okay, it's... Okay. So check resistant. Victor Laszlo. Rick Blaine, otherwise known as Richard. Okay, he's played by Humphrey Bogart. This is the movie that really brought him into stardom and all such, and everything. And as you can see on the cover, he's kind of a ladies' man as well. Well, anyway, the story goes around is that he met a girl in Paris. He fell in love and all such. It's like a love story. But then the Nazis were invading Paris, so he tries to leave with her, but she sends him a letter saying, I'm not coming with you and I'm not going to see you again and everything. And somehow, in present day, she ends up at his bar, and one of the best lines he says is, all the gin joints and rum places in the world, she walks into mine. At least that's what I think he says. I need to watch this movie again. Yeah. The acting is absolutely perfect. I love the characters and the story behind of what's going on, what they need to go through. It's also pretty good, because turns out when she was dating him, she was already married, but she thought her husband was dead. But then she got the news that her husband was still alive. He was in a concentration camp in which he escaped. And the way they describe concentration camps in this movie, you think to yourself, oh man. Because that's not a concentration camp. We know what a concentration camp is now. It is hell on earth. It's not just some simple prison camp. It is literal hell on earth. And if you want me to talk about concentration camps, there's actually a Best Picture winner down the road that does that pretty well. But I'm sticking to this one. So, how did I like this movie? Well, to tell you the truth, I really wish I had some. I'm going to use my sweater. not bulletproof, but I guess I've got to work with something here. Okay. I found this movie a little bit boring. No guns? No guns? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I hope I'm safe for saying that. Yeah, I'm gonna admit, it's a little bit boring. It was a couple times where my eyes were drooping because I couldn't keep them open all the way, and also there were some moments where I lost track where they were going. So there's that. Man, I really need a haircut. But yeah, I found the movie insanely boring. Well, kind of boring. I can't say insanely boring. It was interesting. It is definitely interesting, definitely worth checking out. So that's the grade I'm gonna get it. The movie's definitely worth checking out. I would say it is a great time. Despite my thoughts of it being a little bit too slow, I say it is a great movie to go out and buy on DVD. That's what the grade I'm gonna get it. It's still a good movie. It still has the catchy lines, great characters, everything. Just some scenes were a little bit slow for me. So guys, Casablanca, have you seen it, and what did you think about it? Not all opinions are going to be the same. I hope nobody freaks out about me saying it's boring. Oh well. Oh well, I think I could take the heat. But whatever you thought, comment below, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.